A local dust-up on the other side of the globe. Get set for Arsenal versus Tottenham, an all North London affair at the Kai Tak Stadium in Hong Kong. What can we expect from these two sides? A few weeks ahead of the Premier League getting underway. How fit Hong, the first North London derby outside of the UK. Watch out for the friendly fire. Saka to take. Towards the back post, no one in, red and white. Spurs with an opportunity to...
It'll be pretty aggressive, I'm sure.
Opportunity for Odegaard to curl one! Oh, blocked. Kick can do. Take two with the corner. And Odegaard with the volley and flicks wide of the target. Well, the Tottenham players were looking to the assistance on this near side. Was it Saliba that got the final touch? Here is Saka. Driving to the byline and very much Odegaard like to deliver the cross. Opportunity for Spurs to come forward, and you can listen to the boos as Odegaard might get a second go to try and centre. Wins a corner. Control, he can, and can he turn, and looks for Havertz here, who takes the touch and a little off balance. Was he caught? Havertz looks towards the referee.
Oh, he's asking for a penalty here.
Looks in towards that near post, hits the post, far post as it was, and then Richarlison unable to force home from close range. Well, a corner that snuck all the way through at low level.
Yeah,
deliver something similar in terms of direction. Easier. They bring back Odegaard. Richarlison far post, another corner.
Much of the ball.
And that's a poor touch, and Rice might be able to pounce here. Will be a corner.
Here comes from another longer pass. To attack a little bit more frequently.
Bentancur for Kudus.
I just think that Mikel Arteta's side.
For Saliba, who's got time to take it down. Well, the flag goes up again. How many times is that now inside the opening 20 minutes? 3, 4?
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it?
Kelly, Martinelli, left flank, 4 in red and white. Wait, Martinelli wants to skip. Bergvall had made a run, but thankfully the ball doesn't fall to him, and Arsenal will clear.
Stay down in. There's another long ball into Havertz.
Havertz to turn, can he wriggle free? But there's always a certain pressure that comes with playing with Arsenal. Can take players a little bit of time to get used to it. Here comes the delivery, and this time Richarlison somehow cannot convert from what? 6 inches out. The players stopped anyway, I think.
Wow, this looks like a huge miss at first glance. Let's take a closer look.
The shot spins for Odegaard. Odegaard hits the post.
Well, it's twice now. Tottenham Hotspur have struck the woodwork.
Rice picks it up. And still, Saka. Of course, remember, the only time that a Thomas Frank side, David Raya as well. Still Bukayo Saka wriggles free of one challenge, then another, but not the third, and there's a bit of a collision between the two. It's Ben Odegaard. Spin towards the front. It goes a signal from Declan Rice. Delivery all important. Is a little fortunate maybe. Can he make something work? Havertz to turn. Arsenal probe. Spurs with plenty behind the ball.
Yeah, I think they will flex their muscles and bring in some new players. Will this guy be there?
Since they went down mid-late 70s. Well, as Declan Rice signals and then delivers low, that is positive. Odegaard can pick it up. Havertz on the move. Rice calling for it. Martinelli free as well. Out. Havertz. Saka. Next touch. Odegaard goes down. Standing start, but the ball over the top finds the net. Well, David Raya, as I was about to say, takes up those positions way outside of his penalty area. And if the move breaks down, there is always the threat of a strike from distance that will clear the keeper and go in. And it's Sarr who delivers, and it Spurs the lead.
Wow, what a finish from Pap Sarr, first and foremost. But it comes from Mars Lewis Skelly losing the ball. Look, 3-4 white shirts around him, no shout, and Raya is caught so far outside his box. Was that pass on? Was there a big benefit to making that pass? I'm not.
Saka looking to redress the balance here, and the foot's header eventually goes out for another corner.
Yeah, we need to find a way to cope.
Odegaard trying to angle that one towards goal. It'll be a corner. Another opportunity. No post this time. It's Rice to curl in. High, nodded down by Havertz. Left off really here. Strong from Lewis Skelly, but Pedro Porro will cross. Kudus against Mars Lewis Skelly. Mohamed Kudus here. Checks back. Havertz, Rice and Martinelli calling for it. Spence uses his body well. Goal kick. Combination of Norgard and Havertz. Enough to see Arsenal in possession once again. This is Martinelli. Rice. Well, he spotted the run.
Arsenal, a bit of sustained pressure here.
Martinelli, cleverly done. This is Declan Rice. Decided against it. Odegaard pirouettes away. Low and deflected. And good to flick it through. Havertz with a layoff here, and the prompt forwards. Just getting underneath that, unfortunately, Martinelli as he's going down.
That's good play, though, from Arsenal.
Movement towards the near post as well. Bukayo Saka. Like last term, play goes on here, and the shot ricochets up and over. Odegaard's hit blocked. I thought the referee was going to blow for a foul, but Arsenal still have the opportunity. Yeah, Rice loses out Richarlison. 3v4, Arsenal have got players back. Richarlison looking to dribble his way through. Spence going forward again here. It's a good looking run on that left hand side, and we've seen it on a number of occasions over the course of the nature of how you play. Arsenal twist and a turn and gets half a yard, looking to stand one up and might do so. Well, the header was wide of the target by Mickey van der Ven. It wasn't the most straightforward, but you still expect a little bit better. Might get a go here. Still Kai Havertz. Bukayo does make the save. Comfortable positioning. Footwork was good. Havertz's effort pulled in, whipped in really well. In fact, it's come to the edge of the area, but the dipping effort was just over the crossbar. Skelly again. Kivior once more. Again, it's curled in. Trossard was the intended recipient. This is Mars Lewis Skelly. And comes the corner high towards Declan Rice. What a moment for Arsenal's new number 14, Victor Gyökeres, strides onto the pitch and will aim to make his mark in this North London derby against. Another opportunity, 10th corner of the match. Spinning into the Spurs penalty area, outswinger this time. Ball to the edge of the area, and shot. Well struck by Max Dauman. Dauman, and still to whip this one in. It's Zinchenko. No, and Marino again. And Zinchenko once more. And Marino again. And they're queuing up far post season. A bit of an under the radar signing. Clipped in towards Marino as well. Dauman has wandered inside the penalty area. It's an awkward looking clearance. Gyökeres looking for Zubimendi. Might have another go.
Yeah, scruffy effort from Zubimendi. Gyökeres gets involved, doesn't he?
6 to the 90, a late corner for Arsenal. Looking for a very late leveller. Curled in, Ricky standing up here. Dauman on the move. Up against Spence, it's still Max Dauman and still going.